So I recently bought the Pro Pass, as I did say in a previous video, and I thought I'd make one on it, like telling you what the perks of it are, whether I think it's actually worth it or not. So I'll be talking about things like what it does, how much I think it should be, what the advantages, disadvantages of having it, whether it's even that great or not. But yeah, so make sure to like, subscribe, and join the Discord, and let's get into it. Right, so the first perk of this is the Pro Chat Tag and the Pro Portal. So if I go down to the bottom of my island and go over here, you can see I have a Pro Portal. I'll stick a picture up as well of this on the screen just so it's a bit easy. Actually, no, I won't. This is quite a good thing of it. So this is the portal that I now have. I will actually, though, stick up a picture of the old portal on the screen. It's just kind of like a normal archway, like a sort of brownish one, or actually more blackish, to be honest, which is like the old portal. I do really like the design of this portal, but this does like not affect anything. That's literally just cosmetic. And we do also have the, here you go, you can see I have my Pro Chat Tag over there. Okay, and so the next perk is you have a higher chance of getting rarer items from fishing. Now this is actually pretty good, to be honest. I have noticed it when I have been fishing. Okay, not that I do it that often. I'm not saying I fish all the time. But yeah, so when you're like fishing, I don't know what the exact percentage of a chance is, but I think it's a pretty good percentage, to be honest, considering like what the normal percentages are for stuff like that, which is pretty cool. The other one is, oh yeah, the portal frame, I already said that. The 20 additional save slots, if I can even speak, is actually really good. I mean, for me, it's really good, I think, because, well, I have so many things like my main one, my hardcore, my speed running, which I haven't even released a video on yet. I've got that in editing, and the stone farm, which is literally just an island just for stone farming, because I've made quite a bit off stone now. Quite a bit off stone before, which is quite cool. But yeah, so as a YouTuber, personally, I like having tons of save slots, so I can actually like have multiple things going on at the same time. So if I was like hosting an event, I could have an island for that, and all those like sort of chrysanthemum, thanks, all of those sorts of things. The next perk we have is the receive 650 coins every 20 minutes. I suppose it's one of the oh yeah, here you go. Pro players receive 650 coins every 20 minutes. So it's actually not, it does sound really bad, to be honest. Oh, every 20 minutes, 650 coins. But if you're AFKing, I think one time on one of my alt accounts, I got like 20,000 from just from AFKing. Like not from like selling the things I was AFKing for, just getting money from that, which is actually not too bad if you think about it. I mean, and you don't have to do anything to get it. 20,000, easy, bang, into your account. Next up, we also have the ability to be able to publish your islands. So as you can see here, I have all my island stuff here, which is quite cool. This is really good for people who want to get tons of money and like get items they may not have had. I'd say the only problems with this is that you have to know how to set prices properly. I do have like a mini shop up here where you can just sell iron and coal, because why not? So yeah, this is like a mini one. I would say if you are setting up a shop, try and get these ones, try and get tier 2, not the normal ones. But I will probably do a separate video on shops because, well, I want to inform you guys about everything in the game. Next up, we also have the free cam mode, which I absolutely love. I love this thing. So watch, you ready? If I press shift and P, I go into picture mode where I can go all across my island. Oh, let me turn my graphics up by 1, just then. There we go, the render distance is a bit higher. So here we go, you can see that you can just go on my island. Now this is how I get like things for my profile picture, for my thumbnails, because I can do things if I hold shift as well. You slow down, like I can do shots like this, which you wouldn't be able to do. And also if I had it, if I was in normal screen, I would have all the UIs, which isn't too bad because I can mostly either just make the image bigger or like paint them off by using colors and stuff. But that is a bit of a pain, so I'm really glad I'm able just to go into free cam mode and do this. So what I can do is I can be like, wait, if I get down low enough, look at me, look how awesome I am. I can do things like that, which is pretty cool. We've also got, you have the ability to get coins from killing bosses, which is quite cool. It's not a huge amount of money. I think I've got like 1,000 from killing like the Slime King and stuff like that. So it's not loads, but it's actually not too bad, I guess. I also have the ability to change the time of day. So here we go. I want it to be daytime. Click the daytime button. Oh, actually it's too bright. I want it to be nighttime. Bang, there we go. There are actually some perks of having this one as well, because to say I was building some more of my road in coal blocks. If it was nighttime, you can see if I'm just building. Let me just build out a little bit. You can see, well, from this point of view, it doesn't even look like there's blocks. So what I do, set it to daytime. Bang. There we go. And I can see all the blocks. This is like the same if you're building in things like marble as well. So like when I was building my showing area, actually no, Slimy actually helped me build my slimy area, built this area. So if I was to do it in daytime, it's actually much easier to build in the nighttime because it's white. So it's easier to, if you're building like white things, it's easier to do it in the dark, and if you're doing dark things, it's easier to do it in the daytime, just because I find it easier personally. And then I think that's actually all. Yeah, that's all the perks. And if you're wondering, this pass does cost, I think, 1,699. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure I am. I'll stick up on screen if I'm not, but I'm pretty sure I am correct. And that's the pass. So I'm going to say, like, I would say my personal best 3 advantages and any disadvantages, I would say. This is all coming from the perspective of a YouTuber. For someone else who literally just regularly plays the game and doesn't really do like YouTubing, making videos, it'll be probably a bit different for you. So I'd say my top 3 perks of this are definitely camera mode, because then I can zoom out and get really good close-up shots with like a good angle, like things like this, and then I can have people in the background and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. My second option is being able to change the time of day. This is actually really helpful when doing this, because bang, daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime. It's really, oh, I don't want to do that again. Which is actually really cool. And I'd say probably my final one, I would say is probably, what would I say actually? Probably maybe the higher chance of fishing, or I would say publishing the island as well, because that means like during when I live stream, even though I can't live stream at the moment, I can like publish mine and get even more people into the game. I'd probably say there's like one disadvantage, and I would say that is the price. I don't think it should be worth that. I maybe like 100 less Robux. I know that doesn't seem like much, but I think if 100 less Robux, I think much more people would buy it, to be honest. And other than that, this Pro Pass is absolutely really good. I would probably give this a solid 9 out of 10. Solid 9 out of 10. S tier if you're doing tier, stuff like that. This is actually a really good pass. I would suggest you should buy it, but only if you actually would need the perks. If you don't need the perks, I wouldn't buy it. Don't buy it just to look good with a chat tag and portal. Don't buy it just to get 650 coins every 20 minutes. Don't buy it just to get coins from bosses. I would say only buy it if you are like actually properly need, like you're going to make a shop, published island, making videos, camera mode, and stuff like that. That's probably the main reasons I would say buy it. If you're just an ordinary player and don't do shops, don't do YouTubing, I wouldn't suggest buying it, to be honest. I wouldn't say you really need it. But yeah, that is my review on the Pro Pass. I might do some reviews on some other passes as well. Maybe, I mean, I own these two, which isn't too bad. So I might actually, if I get a few more passes, I might do a video on them, saying if they are worth it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, literally on just me going through all the passes. But I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.